Hey, welcome to day number 36 of We Rock Corona. My name is Valerie and I'm doing this video series in order to invite you to dance and to move in your living rooms so this home quarantine makes a bit more sense, gets a bit more bearable and lightens up for you. Every day I am proposing a movement that's connected to a certain idea or a thought. And this week we have a series where we dance with objects that we have at our home. So it took me quite a while this morning to come up with something because I had a lot of ideas like floating around me, and the main igniting moment was when I was watching a video that one of our backers, Hans, posted in our We Rock Corona Facebook group where we all interact with each other. And he posted a video from a guy called Paul Lowe, and it's called Generosity is a Healthy Response to Life. We have been talking about Kickstarter and this crowdfunding campaign that I initiated in order to make a living because I lost my job opportunities. I'm having this campaign on Kickstarter that makes it possible for me to produce these videos where I need people's help in order to do We Rock Corona. And Hans is one of my greatest supporters, being very engaged in the community. And we were like, this video he posted is about the common polarity we think of giving and receiving, but Paul says there is no such a thing as giving and receiving. It's more about being and responding. Like, if somebody sees something that needs to be done, like somebody needing help, they don't think about it. Like, for instance, he talks about a train and somebody wants to get on the train and the person standing in the door just helps them to get on the train. Like, they don't think about it, they just do it in the moment because they have the capacity to help and they are there and they are aware of whatever needs to be done. So me personally, I am also very much interested in how we can all co-create a world that's more driven by a sense of community, where we can get away from egocentric, egoistic me thinking, putting ourselves first, ego-driven, but think of us as a collective of human beings, of animals, of plants, and taking care and helping wherever help is needed without overthinking it. So today I will dance with a plant. I want to introduce it to you. This is my plant, and as you can see, sadly, it has something. It's a sick plant. It's has this weird white things on here, and I'm unfortunately not very good with plants. But I would just put this plant in the room and dance with the awareness of the presence of this plant, dropping into a sense of taking care, like activating this caring inside of me, and this awareness and this caring. And so for you, if you have a plant at home, I think it's a great symbol. Maybe you can get something organic made of wood or take a leaf from a tree out from the street, to have something that symbolizes our planet. So this is also my late reaction to Earth Day that I missed in the moment. So with 2 days delay, doing something Earth and planet related. And So I'm going to put the plant in the center of the room on a little table. And today is really a big experiment, because instead of music, I'm going to dance with words. I'm going to put on the video of Paul Lowe, Generosity is a Healthy Response to Life, at 6 minutes and 43 seconds. And before, he just started to name some examples of carelessness. For instance, in Hong Kong, there was a situation where a pregnant lady fainted at the post office and people were just stepping over her. And that's, for me, the essence of this video. Like, be present, be aware of wherever help is needed, and if you have the capacity to help, just help. I don't know if I can help this plant, but I'm sure this plant somehow feels my presence with it in my dance. Okay, so just place your plant in the room in a central position, so you have some space to move around. You can see I have my chair here, so put it. And I'm going to start the dance now with the words. And you will find the video, the audio of this in the We Rock Corona soundtrack. There is a playlist on YouTube called We Rock Corona soundtrack, and I will put it right there.
We do that all the time. We see people who need things. We see people in the street and we ignore them and walk past. Giving money to somebody who needs money is not being generous. It's responding. And then we get a bit esoteric then, but that person isn't another. It's us. Everything is us. Everything. And that goes for animals, for insects, for trees, for everything is us. It is all one. If you watch some of the programs on television, like Secret Millionaire and You Deserve a New House, what this is a TV investigation team goes out and finds people who are taking care of other people, and then buys them gifts or does something that blows their mind, gives them a check for the amount they never imagined could happen. But these people are not giving. When the TV presenter says, "You're such a wonderful person," nothing happens really. They don't see themselves as a wonderful person. They just see themselves. They don't even see themselves. They're just a response to what needs to happen. And as let's say, a bonus, they feel good. They don't feel good because they're doing something for someone else. Their wonderful feeling of fulfillment is inside, is just going with a natural flow, is not holding back. Probably you watching this don't do this, but often you'll find most people won't look at somebody in a wheelchair, won't look at somebody with a disability. They won't look at a street person, a homeless person. They won't look. They try to keep it out. Or if they give money, they just throw the money. They don't look at the person and make contact, which is worth more than the money. So when a person is the sort of generosity we're talking about, they're not being generous, they're just being. They're responding. They're not holding anything back or centering everything on themselves. I am giving, I am doing. In fact, it's not a doing, it's a being. And you can't do being. It just is. So how to be in this state? It's what I keep saying over and over. If you are more present and available to this moment exactly as it is, you will find you will respond. If you're in the line at the cash register at the supermarket and somebody in front says, "Oh, I won't take that now because they don't have enough money," you'll pay for it. You won't be doing anything. You won't be giving anything. You'll just be responding. And we could say from the heart, but it's from the beingness. It's taking care. You will respond to life. We'll say the bonus is you feel wonderful, you feel fulfilled. But I want to tell you again, you're not giving anything.
I love his words. Totally love it. Yeah, so I hope you could do that with me. If it was too hard to move with words, you can of course just choose your own music and do it in your own pace. Choose a living object or like some natural material like wood or a plant, maybe even a stone that you have at home, and have this feeling of resonance, of care, and also this presence, like being there whatever there is and feeling that we are one somehow. Yeah. Once again, if you want to embody this generosity, this natural response of help, if you have the capacity, then it would be really wonderful if you could donate on Kickstarter in order to finance this campaign. We are currently very much behind the goal. The donation totally stopped since almost a week now. We should have been by 50% funding on Sunday. We're still at 39, and I need to raise about 1,000 euros until next Sunday, which is only a week from now. So help is really greatly appreciated if you can help. And also small amounts help, and subscribing on YouTube helps, and telling your friends about it helps. And I also have the desire to become more one with my audience, to interact more, it's really we rock Corona, not just me, Valerie. Yeah, so as I said, I need to reduce the frequency of the videos, so there will be a weekend break and I'll be back on Monday. But if you need some weekend activities, you can just send me a personal message. So I see you on Monday, and eventually on the Kickstarter page, so kickstarter.com, and then look for We Rock Corona. I will eventually post an update with some personal insights. See you soon.